Hey guys!
Welcome back to the podcast.
Bear with us as podcasting is something new that we are trying this year. It is a different format, I would say, to you guys hearing from us, and also we get to see new faces like Kelsie. Kelsie, how are you liking FDM?
I really like it. It's a lot different than like any other class.
What's your favorite project to work on?
I like making social media posts and yearbook pages.
Hey, new person, come here. Ignacio. Come join. Don't sit on my chair. How are you liking? Come closer. It's very zoomed in. Hold on, Ignacio. How are you liking FDM as a newbie?
I like it. It's fun.
It's fun.
And I like editing things.
Yeah, you heard it here first. Kelsie, I have a secret.
What?
Next is Cade and Maddy with Sports Gossip.
Alright, I'm here with Gabe Hengst from the Oostburg football team, and I'm going to ask him a few questions about this upcoming postseason and their regular season. So, Gabe, would you mind giving us the rundown on the regular season?
So the regular season, we started off hot. We played Southern Door week 1. We haven't beat them in a while, and we came out with a victory to start the year. I think that really boosted our confidence. We were ready for them. They were definitely a tough team, and I think we punched them in the mouth right away. We brought the energy, and I think that was an overall a good game. Moving on, we went out to KLC, and we went down quick. We went down 14-0, very fast. We ended up coming back, turning the tides, and they didn't score the rest of the game after they scored the 14 points. After that, during the KLC game, Jakari got injured. That was our first big injury of the year, other than Cam getting injured in Southern Door, which I think you know what I'm going to go to. This was a pretty big theme of our season, was injuries. I think there's a lot of games that if we had that week 1 team, that I think we would have pulled through. But I also believe that the adversity that we faced made us better as a team, and that we stepped up in scenarios where we needed to step up, and we got the job done.
Alright, so then that's where it leads into my next question. What is your biggest concern heading into the postseason?
I feel like my biggest concern is now with so many people out is who's going to step up. We're going to have a lot of sophomores, even freshmen who are going to be on the field, and they're going to have to step up. But they're just my biggest concern is sophomores and freshmen stepping up, but I do have confidence in them.
Alright, and then now on a more positive note, what are you most confident about heading into the postseason?
I think, kind of relating back to what I just said, is that I'm very confident in those guys, that their coaching was good, and that our coaches are going to be able to get them ready for Friday nights. They know what they're doing, they just don't have the experience that other guys do. So I'm very confident in that we're going to be ready for this team on Friday.
Alright, thank you, Gabe.
Yep.
Alright, I'm here with Maddy, and we're going to be talking about the girls cross-country team. So Maddy, you mind giving us the rundown on the cross-country season so far?
Well, girls varsity kind of went crazy this year. At Sheboygan Lutheran, we got 3rd place overall. And then girls JV got 2nd place overall. So we kind of went crazy this year.
Alright, and then what are you most concerned about heading into the postseason?
Injuries. We have a lot of people injured.
Alright, what are you most confident about heading into the postseason?
I'm confident that we're going to leave it all on the course and that we're going to just give it our all and kind of just lock in and go crazy.
Alright, thank you. We're here with Lexi on the volleyball team this year. So, do you mind giving us a rundown on the season so far?
We started off really strong, playing against some really good teams. We had a lot of big wins. And then halfway through our season, we lost to Cedar Grove in 5 sets, which was tough for our team, even though we knew we wanted it. We ended up playing them like 2 days later and winning in 3 sets at a tournament, at the county tournament. And that was really big for our team, especially because we might see them again in postseason play. And then another loss was to Howard's Grove, which we were really confident that we would do well in. but unfortunately we let the refs and the other team take advantage of our team, and we did not end up winning that game.
All right. So what is your biggest concern heading into playoffs?
Our biggest concern would probably be not knowing which teams we're going to be playing. That's always tough. On Thursday we play the winner of either Lemira and St. Mary Springs, and while we've beat St. Mary Springs before, we have not seen Lemira play, so that'll be hard to tell how they are. And then after that we might see Cedar Grove again, or the winner of another two teams that are playing on Tuesday. So I think we just need to keep our confidence up on the season, because I know we can do it.
Absolutely. Now, what are you most confident about heading into the postseason?
We have created like a really strong bond with the girls. We've been doing a lot of team bonding recently, so I think we all know that we have each other's back and that we can trust each other.
All right. Thank you.
So,
All right. We're here with Caden, and he's going to give us the rundown on the boys cross country season.
so basically, we started off our season. We ran down to Milwaukee. Didn't necessarily run too well. Our team's kind of fallen off a little bit. People are not very positive sometimes, but you know how it is. We run, so. Then we moved up to Whitnall. Had some good performances there. Matthew lost because he got tripped. Yeah. Then we just had some middle of the road meets. And then we moved on. Just kept going through the season, kept practicing harder. Did some other stuff. We went to Kiel. Wasn't the best, but it works. Then we recently, we went to Brilliant last Thursday. Had some good performances, some seasonal PRs. Then this week, at Saturday, we had conference. Matthew got first in conference, which was good. Rest of our team got some PRs, didn't win. You know how it is. Yeah.
All right. So what is your biggest concern heading into the postseason?
We just gotta make sure Matthew stays healthy. It's all about him. Once at this point, we don't care about anyone else.
So then, what are you most confident about going into the postseason?
Matthew going to state.
We're here with Kyler on the Oostburg soccer team, and would you mind giving us a rundown on the season so far?
Yeah, so we started the season okay. We had a rough week or two, but then we picked it up after we played Christian. It's been looking pretty good so far.
All right. Now, what would you say your biggest concern heading into the playoffs are?
The biggest concern right now is looking to be Shoreland Lutheran. They won state last year, so they're pretty decent this year as well, as they have two of their same kids returning back.
And then, what are you most confident about heading into the postseason?
The way we've been looking as a team the last couple games, I think, has given us enough confidence that if we play as we know we can, we should be pretty solid.
All right. Thank you, Kyler.
Okay, that was.
Why are we so far apart?
I don't know. That was an eventful podcast, I would say. I was in here for most of the filming and you hear Avery laughing in the background. I don't know how many of these little paper clips he threw at people, but it's okay. He won't clean them up, will he? No.
No.
It's okay. But we're here for it. Kelsie, how are you enjoying podcasting?
I like it. It was fun.
Yeah?
Fun experience.
Was it? That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girl, when we have to, I'd be like,
Goodbye. Woo! You would crack the lens on me. Kyler came in here with a full ball of clay from art class. That was great.
that's fun.
Also, deepest apologies to anyone who has study hall for fifth hour. We tend to clock you guys a lot, so we'll try to diversify our people. That was a fancy word.
That was
Going from here on.
good job.
I can actually no. I could tell you the definition of diversify.
Thank you guys for watching our podcast.
Be sure to tune in. Next week is student news. We're just gonna switch up
podcasting and student news every other week or every other 2 weeks. I don't know. But you're not going to get 2 podcasts in a row. It's going to be podcast and student news. But thank you. Oh, here's Avery in the flesh. Avery, would you like to be in the outro?
I already am, don't worry.
Yeah.